All right. Well, this is another questionnaire that I've been trying to do. So we're gonna go straight to it. I haven't read these questions from the start. I know that's a very novice move to do, but I think let's be authentic as we can. So we're gonna read it off without me even looking at the questions. So these are funny questions, and the first funny question would have to be: is cereal soup? Why or why not? Cereal soup? Well, no, it's cereal. I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, if it's not salty, it's not soup, I guess. But that's a very introspective question. What is the sexiest and least sexiest name? I think sexiest name has to be Aphrodite or Rose. Least sexy name, Karen. And, Janet. Bridget. Natasha. I know, that's not the sexiest. It's the sexiest name. Yeah, like a rose, like a melody, like a Britney, like a what else? Yeah, least sexy name, Karen. What's invisible? No. What secret conspiracy would you like to start? Secret conspiracy. The conspiracy to end all conspiracies. Maybe a conspiracy to. I don't really know. That's a good question. What secret conspiracy would you like to start? Free university tuition? I don't know. What's invisible but you wish people could see? Feelings. Yes. If we could see our authenticity and everything we were to say in a bar meter, I think that the world would be a better place. But that could backfire. What's the weirdest smell you have ever smelled? My socks sometimes. Honestly, they're kind of smelly. It's like a pungent smell, not cheese smell, but pungent. Is a hot dog a sandwich? Why or why not? A hot dog is indeed a sandwich because it's called a hot dog sandwich. It's a meat between bread. That's what a sandwich is. What's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen? I was playing Smash Brothers yesterday, and at 3 o'clock in the morning, some guy was called at Yo Boy at 3 a.m. and he utterly destroyed the whole Smash tourney, and I thought that was hilarious. Although that doesn't defeat my past scales 95, I think I'm a genius with that one. What's the most ridiculous fact that you know? That every 7 or 6 years, all our atoms and everything that makes us completely gets replaced. So yeah, you're not yourself 7 years from now because even your atoms are replaced and every cell is already, it's a brand new cell. I think that's fucking mind-boggling. What is something that everyone looks stupid doing? Making videos, taking pictures, but we do it all the time, so it's a very contradictory thing. I'm very, if someone were to catch me doing videos, I'd be like, ah! Or selfies. It's just, it's, you're capturing the moment, but at the same time, it makes you look dumb. I don't know. I don't like taking selfies because doing this, even though, it's kind of it's like one of those things where you look dumb doing it, but it looks cool after you're done doing it. What is the funniest joke you know by heart? The funniest joke that I know. Okay, so it would have to be I don't know, a little quick joke. I like to say the joke. I like to call my baby telescope because after I'm done picking. I like to call my baby telescope because once I'm done peeking at her hole, I like to call my baby girl a telescope because once I'm done peeking her hole, she now says, "Okay, it's time to check your anus." Dun-dun-dun. I made that one up during improv. I'm proud of it. Let's see. In 40 years from now, what will people be nostalgic for? I think people will be nostalgic on our music, maybe social interaction, maybe childhood, maybe the things that we do right now that we take for granted. I think those are going to be very nostalgic. I was playing video games recently, and I was like, wow, this is very warm, cheery feelings. So I think your childhood has to do a lot of influence on this one in particular. How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza? It's the next best invention next to peanut butter and jelly and chocolate. What part of kids' movies completely scared you? What parts of kids? That their parents were always dead, one way or another. Every Disney movie, they had no mom or dad. I just kind of felt that they didn't have no reassurance. So, it's kind of creepy. And I think maybe the background characters in a lot of the movies is they don't move, especially the old movies. I thought that was kind of creepy. Or something bad tends to happen in a movie. There's nothing. I mean, that's the purpose of a movie, right? But, you never see a movie that, genuinely, it's great throughout the whole thing. There's always problems, but that's the point of a movie. What kind of secret society would you like to start? I think a secret society of purely people that like talking about life, and maybe even no joking about it, and, that maybe want to challenge the status quo. We can be comedians, and we will be called the sacred guardians of the comedy political sentient beings or something. I don't know. We use jokes to often criticize current status quos. I think that would be awesome. If animals could talk, which would be the rudest? Crows, because crows are intelligent and they know too much. They know too much for your own good, and they shit on you if you get them mad. So I think they're gonna be like with a broad stance. They're gonna be like this: "Hey, I'm walking here. What you think you cross my territory? Yeah, I'm gonna shit on you now, huh? Who you think you are?" I think crows, man. They're gonna be the assholes of society. Toilet paper, over or under? Obviously, over. Like you pull it over. Under is kind of like this. It's more of it's an easier process. Over. What's the best type of cheese? Gouda. Gouda. Thank you for starting for me. Where is the strangest place you've urinated or defecated? Oh, alright. Maybe the neighborhood, under a tree. It was a long day at a bar. What? No, in a bottle. Yeah, I've done that a couple times. What's the best insight? We make stupid things. But yeah, that was a thing. In one sentence, how would you sum up the internet? A lot of memes, a lot of opinions, a lot of disaster. But I think despite of all that shit, I think you can cleanse yourself, and you can find the things that are inspiring, the things that are hopeful, the things that are good. I think it's up to us as individuals to be like, what? There's not everything on the internet. It's egos and destruction of the world. You can find some good positive things on the internet. It's just how you look for them. How many chickens would it take to kill an elephant? 12,396. What is the most embarrassing thing you have ever worn? For a presentation at school, I had to dress up as a T-Rex, and I thought that was interesting, but I really didn't get any attention from it. And also the Cappuccino, I think that was another day. Yeah. What is the most imaginative insult you can come up with? The most imaginative, well, depending on the person, right? Really, it's all about context. It's all about what the person is, what they're doing, and being something imaginative. You really, it's there's not like a solid foundation of what that is. It really depends on where it's like, what is it? I'm just half-assing that. Which body part do you wish you could detach, and why? this area down here sometimes, because when I'm frisky, I can't do anything about it. So I'm just like, I'm like one of those dogs that are not neutered. So yeah, that would have been nice. What used to be considered trashy, but now is very classy. Tattoos, I guess, and you can walk around. The cleanest person that you ever seen was a tattoo. Or, it used to be very, dirty, but now, you see someone with a business suit or a tuxedo and they have a tattoo, and it's fairly classy. What's the weirdest thing a guest has done at your house? A guest. The weirdest thing. Checking out my oranges at my tree. What mystical creature could improve the world most if it existed? Unicorns. Because every girl needs to drink. What intimate object do you wish you could eliminate from existence? What inanimate object do you wish you could eliminate from existence? Inanimate object means something that doesn't exist. Thanos is gone? Just because it's too overpowered? What is the weirdest thing you have seen in someone else's home? The weirdest thing. That is definitely art pieces, but I can't remember the art pieces. I think it was one film. It was like this one picture of I think she was like a fawn, or she was like an elf or something, and she was just laying down in the snow, and then the wolf was in the background like hunting her down, and I was like, whoa, this is very good. And I didn't say anything about it, but still, that one film was kind of weird. What would be the absolute worst name you could give your child? Bob. What would be the worst thing for the government to make illegal? Pot. What are some of the nicknames you have for customers or co-workers? Else? Bob Ross. Eskimo. Esquite. That was one of them. Black Sheep. Deadpool. Weird, this guy would genuinely steal, but he couldn't do anything about it, and they just called it. If peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called? Like peanut cream? No, peanut. The smothered peanuts. I think that's a good name. What movie would be greatly improved if it was made into a musical? Space Odyssey? Or maybe Avatar? What else? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood? What is the funniest corporate business screw-up have you heard of? I really don't know. I'm not much of a business person, but the girl who wanted to sell the Coke formula to Pepsi, she wanted a lot of money. Pepsi ended up selling Coke. She was ultimately fined and fired, and I think she got arrested for it. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time? Buy one get one free. Buying a punch or something, like and then the other punch is free. If life were a video game, what would some of the cheat codes be? Infinite ammo. That's dark. Infinite HP. Infinite money. Flying cars. Higher jumps. Invincible endurance. And good luck. Like luck maximum. I think those would be great cheat codes. What is the funniest name you have actually heard used in the real world? What is the funniest name you have actually heard used in? I don't know. Like, dude, like, what is the funniest name? I think Bob is so funny. Like, honestly, I can't take it serious. Bobby. Like when you call Robert Bobby, that's adorable. What sport would be the funniest to add mandatory amount of alcohol to? Hockey. Hockey. I think so. I think it would just like be like Russian, like, beat downs. Or wrestling. Wrestling would be hilarious. What would be the coolest animal to scale up to the size of a horse? Oh, damn. Dogs. Like clippers all over the place. What two totally normal things become really weird if you do them back to back? Sleeping. Yeah, I think yeah, I'm gonna call it quits because these are a lot of questions.